that DAS Sersky. I getting tapped in with On 10 Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe to stay tapped in. And we getting tapped in with Neo Foreign from Exotic Breed. Let them know your Instagram.
Like he said, you can follow me on Instagram, neoforeign underscore, and you can follow my clothing brand page at Exotic Breed Apparel.
So if y'all didn't really hear, y'all know that he's running a clothing brand. It's called Exotic Breed. So we just gonna start off with what is like the meaning of the name for you? How did you come up with it?
So the meaning and the name for me is that I'm gonna break it down. So the exotic part means like this. We all like exotic cars, exotic clothes. We like exotic islands, a countries, a lifestyle. You feel me? So like, what I try to do is take that lifestyle and put it into clothing. You know, that when people put my clothes on, I want them to feel like they're living that exotic lifestyle. That they are who they're supposed to be. You feel me?
For sure.
And that's where the breed comes, like, because when you live in that lifestyle, you turn to a different breed. You turn towards more your alter ego, like the person you're supposed to become. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it really means on my end.
Yeah, that make perfect sense too. Cause when you got a clothing brand, you want somebody to feel like something when they put your clothes on.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
Feel me?
So that's why, and also I wanted to think outside the box because like a lot of people's name brands out here is similar, bro. Like
Yeah, it got the money in it.
Yeah,
or
a lot of
something.
people brands have to do with money, motion, like
Yeah.
So I wanted to like create my own twist to it and really put out like urban streetwear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the people.
So what made you start the clothing brand?
So like, bro, I always like love clothes. I always love fashion. Also, feel
Yeah.
me, how much I used to always talk about clothes and this, clothes and that. Like how much I just have a passion for fashion, like they say. So
Right.
I really just like love nice clothes, bro. And I love putting stuff together and really like. I feel like me when I put these like outfits together and like when I put like shit that I want together, I think of it as like art, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
And it's like when you're doing a clothing brand, you could go so many places with it. So
many places.
even when you got a passion for it and you gotta go for it, it's gonna take you places. You gotta stick to it.
For sure, man.
It take like, well, I don't know, cause I tried a clothing brand and I still gotta go back to the drawing board, cause the last trial was weak. But do you say that it takes a lot of like commitment mentally to really stick towards?
For sure. It takes a lot of commitment because you gotta be able. It's gonna be nice, but you gotta be able to sit there and just think of a design, bro. Just feel me, sit there and really think about what, not just what you like, but what would the people like? What would you see other people wearing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What like. Like really think outside the box. So like for me, like it took a lot of commitment because there was times I was like, man, fuck this shit, but I'm tired. Like I'm tired of thinking. My brain getting fucked up. Like, bro, I'm tired of this shit. I would have quit. I had so many nights like that, bro. But really, I just like sometimes I'll get like I look at other people's like art and stuff and get like a form of like I get a concept idea. I be like, okay,
Yeah, inspiration.
and inspiration. I like how it's. All right, for example, I look at a picture like, okay, boom. I like how dramatic it is. It's loud. I'm gonna take that loudness and I'm gonna put my own twist into it.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how I really think. And mentally, it takes a lot mental because you just gotta stay down with this. There's gonna be times where like you might not sell. There's gonna be times where you sell. There's gonna be times where you don't sell at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it really takes a lot of like mental commitment. So that's something you gotta do even before you start because when you stepping into the industry, a lot of people think it's like I even thought of this myself. You think like you're gonna get money instantly.
I
like,
thought
you be thinking
everybody else doing it, so
you
it's
be
like,
thinking, everybody
damn.
else doing, they making a bag. Like, I
Yeah.
bet I could do it. Nah, bro.
You
really can. I learned this, and I'm still learning to this day, bro. Cause for me, I'm not
Right.
even all the way up there yet with this. I'm
And
still
you
learning.
in your second,
I'm in my second
third
drop. About to
Third
go
drop.
on my third drop.
Yeah.
About to go on my third drop. So it takes a lot of commitment, bro. A lot of like, you need mental strength for real, cause
Yeah.
it could fuck with your head, bro. When you don't see numbers the right way, you think you're doing something wrong. So I say it takes a lot.
For sure. So after you like mentally prepared to start the clothing brand, what's your first steps to even start getting into it?
So boom, my first step was obviously thinking about a name. I sat there, thought about a name. Think outside the box. I try to like lean towards more the urban street fashion wear or like street luxury wear. Like
Yeah.
for example, chrome heart. See how that's just like it stands out. It's different. My fault, y'all.
Everybody want it.
Everybody on the facts. Chrome heart. Then you see, freaking. You got Bape. It's just like a simple but outside the box thing. You know what I'm saying? Gallery depth. So I really like sat there and thought of a different name, and that's how when I come up with exotic breed, I'm like, okay, this is different. I never heard somebody use this before, you know?
Yeah, that is definitely different. And like the designs that you be coming up with match exactly what the name is, and it fits perfectly into what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you coming up with the right designs.
yeah. Another step is think about a design. You know,
Oh yeah,
a lot of people like to like copy off designs, and it's not like you don't really got to copy, but like I say, you take what you
There's
see
a-
and put your own twist into it.
yeah, it's a trend going on.
It's a
So
trend, like
yeah,
I really noticed, like, I thought, like, hopping on the trend wasn't a good thing, but, like, you could hop on the trend, but do your own thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, last summer, that's when the acid wash shorts was trending.
Yep.
Everybody dropped acid shorts, but did their own different things. So, it's the same, like, you know, material and fabric, but different designs that could catch a different, you know, different eyes and stuff. So,
right.
I always say, like, now I want to start hopping on the trend. So now I want to go start making oversized shirts. I want to start making, like, you know, the tank top ones. So,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
those, you go on Instagram right now, I guarantee that's what you gonna see.
in your explore page,
Yeah,
everywhere, bro, everywhere.
For sure. So
Uh,
you got the design,
Yeah,
and that turns into the mock-up.
turns
and-
into the mock-up, and after that, they want to go looking for manufacturers, you know. And I'm gonna break this down later to y'all about
Yeah.
how this goes. But you want to go
Mhm.
looking for a manufacturer, and after you get a manufacturer, you know, get a sample. You like the sample, how it looks, and then, boom, you're ready to start your clothing brand process.
Right.
It's simple.
Ready
you know.
to get the website started.
It's simple, yeah.
We're going to get into all that later
It's
on.
simple.
But we're going to start off. We're going to keep into, like, what you were saying about the manufacturer. When you're looking for a good manufacturer, what you looking for?
So when I'm looking for a good manufacturer, I'm looking for quality. That's number one. I needed
Okay.
someone who got the best quality. Like, feel me? I don't want no cheap, dusty ass freaking shirt that's
Yeah.
gonna rip in like
Yep.
in a week or something.
Yeah.
Feel me? I'm looking for quality. I'm looking for good fabric. How many grams of fabric has.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'd be looking for. And who's like, I like to look at manufacturers that are on the trend. That are doing the stuff that are trending right now.
Yep.
So I get a form of thought like, okay, he know what he doing. So
Yeah, they
when
know, they can do what you want.
Yeah,
type
so
stuff.
I know when I bring
Okay.
my idea, they're gonna bring it to life.
Right.
So
Okay. So manufacturers, I know that like some people, they go on Instagram or they look on Alibaba. What do you think is the best for people to go to, Alibaba or Instagram?
So I would say, like, if you're looking for the, like, China manufacturers, which I think, in my opinion, China manufacturers are better
Okay.
I was-
Versus who?
versus Pakistan.
Okay.
I think they're better, and a lot of people think that too. I've seen like videos about it too, and the
Uh-huh.
quality. Somebody put a sample from China and
Uh-huh.
Pakistan, and the quality just shows how more effective China is.
Okay.
So, yeah, I would say, you know, Alibaba, you could look there for manufacturers. Also, Instagram. Instagram is where you find like all the Pakistan manufacturers. You can find some, you know, China manufacturers there, but I barely see them. I really see them on Alibaba.
Okay.
But manufacturers is easy to find, bro. You could just look up on Instagram search bar #manufacturers. You will see so much things, bro. Or even like when you start your clothing brand page, some of them will just message you out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
Did
Some-
that happen to you?
Yeah, some of them message. Yeah.
Some of them just message you.
I don't trust them though.
Yeah, I mean, not some of them be legit though. Some of them be legit, so
Uh-huh.
so you really got to be careful with that, because a lot could be scammers, but there's a lot of legit manufacturers in Instagram for sure.
Okay. So communicating with the manufacturers, because I know it's like China and Pakistan.
Mhm.
Are they sleep when you awake?
Yeah,
Or-
so when you're awake, they're sleeping. Some of them be staying up overnight hours
Yeah.
working or like, you know, making content.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. Like these niggas
They're
don't
gonna
sleep,
be like,
bro.
okay, since all my customers are working in the daytime,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep in the daytime and work at night.
Yeah.
That's how they thinking probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they be wild, especially my manufacturer. That man be up working. But yeah, when you up working or whatever you're doing, they're sleeping, and when you're sleeping, they up working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So me, I like to get in contact with them. Like, I don't be
So
going
that
to sleep
mean
till
you
like
gotta
11
stay up-
o'clock.
You gotta stay up until.
Cause like when it's 11 o'clock, it's already like 9, 10 a.m. So they're probably up already working.
Okay,
Somewhere
okay,
around there. You
bet.
feel me?
So-
it's 11 o'clock where I'm at. I like I sent a text like, feel me, like, hey, like, how's everything going? How's the work? He sent me
Yeah.
pictures, you know.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna tell you how to actually communicate with them, because a lot of people get this. Is how a lot of people get scammed, because y'all don't know how to talk to manufacturers. Because manufacturers could tell when somebody don't know what they talking about at all.
Uh-huh.
They can tell if you don't know anything about a clothing brand. So they take advantage of that and they scam you, feel me? But
Yeah.
if you come in there knowing what you talk about, knowing what you want to do, and you're serious, they ain't, feel me, they ain't gonna mess with that.
Yeah.
'Cause if there's money on the
And
line,
that's everybody. That's like the United States, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's sad.
yeah. So like, yeah, you really gotta know what you talking about. And when it goes so far as payment too, when you about to make the payment, this happened to me. I got scammed by a manufacturer. My dumb ass done sent freaking the full payment to him, but it was for a sample. Luckily, it was only $200.
Oh, okay.
That's when I
okay.
first found the manufacturer.
I was
Right.
about to say I ain't know that.
I sent him the full money. That nigga ran off, and it happened to a couple people I know. Oh, my bad. But it happened to a couple people I know too. So like, always when you about to start a sample or a bulk order or whatever you about to start, always make sure you split the money either half or 4 ways. Like you give a split payment, because now you make a split payment. That's they want to work now, because feel me, they don't really got it like the U.S. over there.
Yeah.
So you split the payment, they're
Yeah.
gonna want their money quick, so they're gonna do
Yeah.
their best work.
They gon' okay, I got half. Now I gotta get this done to get the other half.
The other half, yeah.
Okay.
So they work towards.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you did your first job and you did a second one. What have you learned, like, in the difference of this now that you're going into your third? What can you take with you from your last two into your third?
So, I honestly feel like content-wise, I slacked a lot on both. I feel like on my second one,
And
I
that's
did.
big too.
Yeah, that's big. I feel like on my second one, I did better content than what I did before.
Yeah.
Because I was actually into it, but then I'm not gonna say I lost motive. I just had so much going on in my life that I couldn't really get to, which I'm trying to work in my schedule to like
Figure that out.
Yeah, figure that out basically.
Yeah.
So,
And it's you kind of like doing this by yourself too.
yeah,
type
so
stuff.
that's what I'm saying.
So it
I be
get a
telling
little harder for people that's doing it by
that, bro.
themselves.
I always tell people that, bro. Running a clothing brand by yourself is not easy, bro. It takes a lot. You spending your own money. You ain't going half with somebody, so you really like, bro. It's really hard, bro. But
And you were saying it take a lot of thinking. So
a lot of thinking, so you don't have people to tell you, nah, this is hard. Switch
Yeah.
it up. Like when you think about like as Nike, they got a bunch of designers that put all their opinions and
Yeah,
nah, we ain't doing
yeah.
this, we ain't doing this out. We all agree to this.
Yep.
So it's all me, which I like it all me because I want to put out what I want. I don't want
Yeah.
nobody else's opinion. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
I like other people's opinion, but
That's how you gonna get the furthest too.
Yeah.
Because when you get dependent on people, it's like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta have them to do this. and-
exactly. So
feel
I'm
me?
really taking the harder route, but it's gonna work out for me at the end. I know it is.
Yeah.
Feel me?
So content creation, that's what you was talking about. I feel like a lot of the clothing brand owners, they're really like getting forced to become content creators just to, get sales and stuff like that. You think that's happening? Like you gotta
I feel like content creating is very, very important. I feel like that's the main, like, you making content is like one of the main number one things to get money in this clothing brand industry. Because people want to see the clothing, not just see it on you, but they like to see like creations of people making skits, videos. Like a lot of people, that's another trend.
Yeah.
People are making so many skits with their clothing brands
brand,
now.
yeah.
Like I seen one about somebody tripping, and then he had the Apple Pay shit, the linkable thing.
Yeah.
Tap on the phone and said ding, and then he
Yeah,
he put the clothes on. Like,
Yep.
people like to see creative stuff like that because he'd be like, oh, hold on, that looks tough. And also like when you mix the clothing brand piece with the style of dress that people like.
Yeah.
Because people are like, all right, I could picture myself in this fit just like this. They could be like, okay, I dress just like that. That's your heart. I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
That could make people want it instantly.
Uh-huh.
So content creating is a big thing, bro. Because when you my fault. When you post, and keep it in their face, they're not gonna get tired of it.
Yeah.
They
that's
eventually
true.
gonna be, fuck, I'm a copy because this shit
Yeah.
is hard, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yup. After they keep seeing it, they just gonna keep doing it. They gonna buy it. But that's where it start off at. When you get like 10 people to buy, I think it start rolling in after that because it's out there type stuff.
For sure.
But so design, mock up, manufacture. Now you got a sample. You get your order. You don't do the.
But before that, you should make a website. I forgot about that. Definitely.
Before.
Before
that,
I
you
say
think-
make a website before.
Okay. So, making a website on like Shopify, you found that easy or difficult to do?
I found it was before I did my research, it was difficult because I'm like, yo, where the hell you
Yeah.
start at? You
So
feel
do
me?
y'all research. Make sure y'all doing y'all research on how to
Yeah.
do these things. If you don't really know where to start at, doing your research is gonna help 100%. You do the design, you do your mock-up, you get the find a manufacturer, you get the sample. Don't pay full
Don't pay full.
because you
Feel
want
me?
them to work.
Yeah, pay half so they don't. Cause
Oh yeah,
also with that, because they also feel like if you pay them in full, now they can take as much as time they want,
right.
knowing you got a drop
Exactly.
date coming up. You feel me? So
Yup. So
always give them a deadline.
the Shopify, you were saying build the Shopify store before you.
I would
You
say
feel me?
before,
Okay.
because I did it like a dummy. I did it after I got my clothes and stuff, and the day before drop day. So I spent the whole day in my house doing that shit.
Oh,
So I would say make
So-
that before, you know.
so you could be prepared,
You
more
could be
prepared,
prepared, so it
actually.
could be easier for you in a way.
Yep. Okay. So you definitely using SMS marketing,
Yeah, I just did that for my last drop.
and people been signing up. It's coming in handy and stuff like that.
I ain't gonna lie, my thing is not even all the way up there yet. I only
Uh-huh.
got probably I just now got up to 8 subscribers.
Okay.
So
So that's not bad. Anyway,
yeah.
you because I told you, you get 10 people, I think 10 more gonna come, and then 10 more gonna come because
Yeah,
it's out
yeah.
there. You feel me? It's getting out there. For your items, I know people like to do exclusive drops. Like, how do you go about dropping? Do you do the pre-order, or what's that about? What's the
So me personally, as
what
of
is
right
it? Pre-order and what?
now, pre-order and pre-made.
Yep. Okay.
So I do pre-made because I feel like pre-order is for people who already got a good SMS list built up. Who
Uh-huh.
already got a good 50 people or even 30 people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because those are people who are tuning in with you and really fuck with you. And really, you know what I'm saying? When you drop, they're going to be on it. So I feel like to not do pre-order, I feel like when people start a clothing brand and do pre-order, I mean, to be honest, sometimes it all depends on your clout too.
Yeah.
You feel me? I
Yeah.
feel like if you a regular nigga like me, who's clout out there but people know you, I would say do pre-made, because if you do pre-order, you just going to be you're going to be sitting and nobody going to really buy it because, they don't even know how the product look in person. They ain't even see pictures with people on it yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's
they
true.
just see, just a shirt.
Just pictures.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
I would say, if you got the clout and you, you up there with your Instagram following and stuff, and, you got
Mhm.
people who really fuck with you, you got fans to that point, I would say do pre-order. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And if you have a good SMS list build up, I would say do pre-order too, because now
Yeah, that
this-
makes sense.
Yeah, the SMS people is a guarantee cop.
Yeah.
The majority of them is a guarantee cop.
Right.
So, yeah. And also, it's the thing with pre-orders too. Another reason why I don't do it, because I have Shopify. Because I don't know if you know Quan,
Yeah.
the YouTuber. So,
I don't really pay too much attention, but I know exactly who he is.
but this happened to other clothing brand owners too, who are Instagram influencers.
Yeah.
But with the pre-order though, if you have Shopify, I would say do not do pre-order, because a lot of people, for example, for Quan, when he did pre-orders, he told people that, look, it's gonna take about a month for your hoodie to get to you, because
Yeah.
I gotta take the money y'all giving me to send it to the manufacturers.
Yeah.
And a lot of clothing brands put it in descriptions. People will still buy it, right? And people will forget, get impatient, and dispute the order. So when people dispute the order, it makes it look that you're scamming on Shopify. They think, okay, these niggas pay for this product and you ain't send it to them, and we got a bunch of them coming through.
Yeah, they
What
disputing.
exactly what they do is they're gonna hold your funds.
Yeah.
Shopify done hold Quan over 100,000 funds, I think,
That's crazy.
because people kept
That's
disputing order and they kept saying that he was scamming when he wasn't.
Mhm.
And he did the pre-order method. That's how long the pre-order method takes. It takes about a month and a half,
Mhm.
because he's taking the money I give him to go make it. So that's why I really don't mess with pre-orders, especially on Shopify. People say if you're gonna do pre-orders, use a different website, brand, or
Yeah.
distributor, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So now that you've been doing this for how long?
I make
Probably a year.
I make a year July 22nd.
Okay. So being a year of having your clothing brand, what advice can you give to other young entrepreneurs that's trying to start a clothing brand?
What advice I could give y'all is, for one, don't do this for the money. Because
Okay.
if you're doing this for the money, then you really ain't gonna get nowhere. Because
Yeah.
that's how I started off. I
Yeah.
started off.
It's true.
Like I said, I like the clothes, but I also was in it for the money too.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to love it more and back back away from the money. Being
Yeah.
okay with not making sales. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
just do is just keep dropping and making content.
Yeah.
To build a name.
Just for the perseverance type stuff. That's what you in it for. You feel me?
So
And if
that-
the hard work pays off, then it pays off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another advice is make sure you make content.
Yeah.
Because content, if you want to go forward, this content is very important. Make sure you're consistent.
Mhm.
It takes a lot of consistency. Because me, to this day, I still lack with consistency. So
Right.
I would say it takes a lot of consistency and commitment.
Mhm.
And just, yo.
You already know what you gotta do.
Yeah,
You
you feel me?
one good weekend and we could go crazy on the content. That's all.
Yeah, man.
Like I be free on the weekends, so I could do whatever I please on the weekends type shit. Feel like anything else we could touch on, or are we done? Because we kind of got through it.
We did everything.
Make sure y'all go tap in.
All I'm gonna say there's another advice is when you're doing your brand, bro, think outside the box. I'm telling ya, think
Yeah.
outside the box. Don't be trying to copy everybody else. Don't, please, yo. I'm tired of seeing this. Why the fuck y'all keep putting money, emotion, and anything rich apparel? Like, yo, stop doing
Yeah.
that shit, bro. Please.
Try some.
The hood may fuck with it, but if you really want to
Yeah.
go, if you really want to go global, niggas
Yeah.
ain't gonna put that shit
Try to
on,
go
bro.
streetwear.
I would say
Try
go
to go
streetwear, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
try
that
to go
shit,
streetwear.
man.
But that's simple. That's on you right now. You want to show them?
I mean, they really can't see it, but I mean, they really can't see it though. But
Go like this. That's it. And turn around. Show your back like that.
hey, they really can't see it. Though.
Okay.
I gotta really like stand up for them, but
Yeah. We gonna go on Instagram. Follow him on Instagram. Tell him so that they could go look on your
Follow me.
stories.
At Exotic Breed Apparel, that's my clothing brand, and follow my Instagram page at neoforeign_.
Mm-hmm.
Tune in, man.
Make sure y'all subscribe
Subscribe to On 10 Podcast, man.
so y'all can stay tapped in. You feel me? Episodes Friday at 8 p.m. And make sure y'all go follow us on Instagram at on10podcast_.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We putting all this on the screen so y'all can see.
I
Y'all.
need to cop some merch and stop sleeping on me, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I feel like I got the best shit in
The
the city.
teas that's coming, that's about to come, about to be
I'm telling
fire.
y'all, bro.
That's
telling y'all, bro.
that's just the.
I feel like now I'm really gonna make a name for myself and really
Yeah.
get myself out there.
You doing
'Cause
2 teas or 3 teas?
I think I'm depending on the manufacturer I use.
Damn, we still going 2 teas or 3 teas.
Oh man, I don't know, man, but I feel like I be slept on a lot. I feel like
Uh-huh.
nobody really noticed me. I feel like I'm ducked in the shadow, and I feel like that's okay for right now because I'm just building up.
Yeah,
I'm just building up. I'm really going
for sure.
have the world. In
You
my
know
shit.
it's gonna work. You know it's gonna like step it up. It's like putting your foot all the way on the pedal. Like when you keep putting it in people's face, they don't got no choice but to see it. So
Yeah, man. Yeah, so like,
all right,
yeah, man.
make sure y'all do what we said, and I'm out of here. It's that D out of here.